I don't know if you've noticed, but if you walk into your local Sephora, you're gonna see that in the window displays, huge faces of models saying something like sculpting, cream sculpting, or fresh face but sculpted. I don't know, just sculpting in general. And that seems to be the trend as we're going into spring and summer. So I thought, hey, why don't we do a look where we look fresh-faced, natural, everyday makeup, but with an added touch where we make our cheekbones just a little bit more defined, our jawline a little bit sharper, our nose a little bit sharper, so everything is whew. That is the goal. And I was super sad when because the first thing that came to mind were two products by M Cosmetics. You know, their sticks. I have their bronzer in summer and their contour in Terra, and I cannot find them for the life of me. That's fine. We have other products. We're gonna be using some Fenty. It's not dirty. Let's wipe it so it looks pretty for you. A lot of stuff. We have blush by Mario. We're also going to do a wear test of the House Labs Atomic Balm, right? Is it Atomic? No, just Atomic Shake. Atomic Shake Lip Lacquer. A lot of interesting, fun products, so stay tuned. I mean, just keep watching. I already have my eyes done because I just finished filming a video. So let's just leave the eyes as they are. I did pop on some half lashes. These are the House of Lashes Iconic Minis. And what I did was I just cut them in half and I put the outer half lash on my eyes. I don't like full strip lashes because they unstick at the ends, and no, yeah, I don't love them. But these, I love how they look, and yeah, whew, lovely. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Tula Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. I found out about this through Jamie Page's channel. You probably know her, you've probably seen her videos. She's amazing, and she raves about this Tula filter. So that's why I bought it, because she recommended it. So we're shaking it, and I've used it before, and it really is nice. Unexpected that the liquid looks kind of whitish, but really it goes on with a tint. It's almost like, I don't know if you can tell. Can you see my fingers, how they are darker where the product is? So it's white, but as soon as it touches the skin, it's almost like it releases micro pigments, I guess they are. I don't know. Filter-like effect, probiotic superfoods, licorice, and I don't know. But it gives me a color that starts to even out my skin tone, which is a great start prior to, you know, your foundation, to already have your primer doing that job of evening out just, yeah, the skin tone in general. You know, if you have dark spots, if you have, if you don't have perfect, even skin. And this feels so, it feels so hydrating, which I appreciate, because I thought I had dry skin. I think I have more like normal to dry skin. Wow, I think this, even without any foundation, if you're going for just a natural, whatever, I'm running to the pharmacy kind of thing, this is good stuff. Maybe if I put it, yep, you see, if I wipe it on a Bounty, you can see that there is color in there, even though it doesn't seem like there's color in there when you first see the product in your hands. So there is a tint, and it's very flattering. I'm liking it a lot. All right, so let's allow that to set. Okay, maybe that's enough. Now, let's move on to primer. This is the Milk Grip Primer. I like this one because it is super grippy. It gives your skin tack, right? Is that how you say it? Just makes your skin tacky, so that foundation, whatever you put over it, sticks, adheres to it. Let's put it all over. I got it in there now. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the tackiness. Can you hear it? Maybe you can hear it. Hold on, let me get closer to the mic. Okay. Hopefully you can hear it. Anyway, so that is the primer. And we're gonna go in with yet another primer, and this is a pore filling one. So if you struggle with large pores, this is a good one. The Tarte Timeless primer is also a good one. This one is by Clarins, and it's like spackle. Just gonna put it in areas where I have the largest pores, which are my nose, and work it in there like and press. Push the product into your pores, and also here my inner cheeks, that's where I have my largest pores. And just in case it helps down the smile lines. Pressing, 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 pressing. Okay, primer is done. And you know what? Normally I do my lips after I finish my makeup, but because this is a liquid lip that claims to be extremely long wearing and transfer resistant or transfer proof, I'm not sure. Let's put it on right now so that we can watch it throughout the video and see how it wears. Lip liner, no lip liner? No lip liner. It says to shake it really well though. And this is in the shade Sepia Shine. Why does the wand look purple? Purple? Weird. Tingles a little. And I think you're supposed to wait till it dries. Give it a minute. Okay, so we're gonna wait till it dries. Let's start with, well, for the base. Ah, shiny. I wonder if they'll stay this shiny throughout. We'll see. Okay, so it's funny because I went to Sephora with my mom the other day, and we both have dark spots on our cheeks for different reasons. Mine is melasma, hers is more like sunspots. And we were asking the sales associate to help us out to see if, you know, what were her suggestions to cover them up. And she suggested the Bobbi Brown correctors. My mom's skin is a little bit darker than mine, so she was recommended a different color. And for me, she recommended the Porcelain Peach, which is funny. So I bought it, and then when I came home, I'm like, this looks really familiar. And I looked through my makeup, and this is the very same one that I had from, like, I kid you not, like 8 or 9 years ago. So obviously I returned the one that I had just bought because I have it. Even though it's so old, it doesn't smell bad. It really doesn't look like it's expired. So I'm still gonna use it. It's so funny how makeup can sit in your drawer for so long, you thinking that it just doesn't work for you. And all it takes is for somebody else's way of looking at things or somebody else's knowledge to bring it back into your awareness, I guess. So this, sorry dude, I neglected you for so many years, but you're back. It's back. Patting it there on my spots. And along the sides of my nose to counteract that redness, why not? You know what, while we're at it, let's put it here along the bottom of the lip, the mouth here, just to get rid of any darkness. Okay, corrector is on. Now, what do I have here for, right. I wanted to use the Halo Glow liquid filter and this guy too. And I think I will. I'm gonna mix them. I don't know why, it might be pointless because this says that it's a glow hydrator, but I still want to mix them. So I'm gonna mix them. And this is the light medium 41. And we're going for light coverage here. because again, this is supposed to be a sort of natural look. And we blend with my Rare Beauty brush. Where's my mirror? And really, I don't expect that much coverage from this, but I do expect it to even out my skin tone, basically. How are those lips looking? Wow, they're super shiny. They don't feel heavy or sticky at all, yet they're super shiny. How do they do it? So this is a base that is not gonna look thick. It's not gonna look cakey. But the glow is there. This is not a matte finish by any means. And I haven't put any concealer on. Should I do concealer? I don't know if I realistically in everyday life would I bother to do concealer when I'm going for this look, this natural look. Probably not. But I have lipstick on. Oh, look at that, lipstick on my tooth. Okay, no, there we go. But because I do have my concealers right next to me, I am going to put on concealer. Which one shall we put on? You know what? I haven't used the Rare Beauty concealer in a long time, and I think that's because I got it in a shade that is lighter than what I would have liked. But let's give it another shot. I love Rare Beauty makeup. Really like everything that that brand comes out with. Here's my damp sponge to blend it out. A little bit big, this sponge, for blending under the eye, but we can make it work. And press the rest of the foundation into the skin. I love this finish. Yeah, I love it. It looks very fresh, very natural. I can even see like my melasma is not completely gone, and that is fine with me. That's okay. Now let's get to the sculpting part of this sculpting video. Let's start with the nose, and I am going to use the Fenty Cream Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in Macchiato with for the nose, which I'm gonna do right now, it's a Scott Barnes number 59 brush. And the reason why I picked this particular bronzer is because, as you can see, contouring products are cool. They're grayish. So I thought that this would be a good shade for that. Maybe connect it here to the brow. Something along those lines. For the nose, I'm happy with that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now for the cheeks, I'm contemplating which brush to use, whether I should use a Sephora 47 Pro Foundation brush or a Refer 04, or yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna use the Sephora. It's just such a good versatile brush. And I'm gonna use the flat side, tip into that bronzer, and then use it to define my cheekbones. Notice that the first place that I put it on where it touched my skin was close to my hairline because that's where the most product will be deposited. I wanted to kind of taper off here towards my mouth. Other side. Perfect. That's looking good. Okay. Now I'm gonna take some more, put it right here along the jawline, just to sharpen it up. And bring it down the neck a little bit. This Fenty, is it officially a bronzer? Yeah, it's a cream bronzer. It is easy to manipulate, but the Makeup by Mario one is a little bit easier, but it's also sheerer. And I do want the pigment to stay, so doesn't smell like anything. No scent. Okay, so let's start blending out the nose contour. Hopefully my jaw is blended out enough. Okay, I have 2 brushes to blend out the contour, and I don't know which one is gonna work better. They're quite different. Let's try first this one. And this is a Refer number 12. Yeah, I like that this has really tightly packed, stiff bristles so that you're able to really blend in a pigmented contour. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need the other one. And it's small enough for the nose. Perfect. Now I am going to take the Sephora foundation brush and blend out this contour here on the cheekbone. And you know what? I'm gonna grab some more of the contour and place it here on the forehead, sides of the forehead, just so that everything looks cohesive and it connects. We don't want the shade to just be living on the cheeks and nowhere else. And I'm using pressing motions because I don't want to swipe and disturb the makeup underneath. All right, so I'm happy with how this looks. Definitely sculpted the cheekbones. There we go. It's looking really good. Now I want to add some highlight here in the tops of the cheekbones. And I'm going to use a product from RMS Beauty, and this is the Master Radiance Base. And it's a beautiful product. You're gonna see when I put it on. This is what it looks like. Cream that gives you the most beautiful glow. It's a subdued glow. It's not a beaming in your face kind of thing. This goes perfectly with the natural sculpted look that we're going for. Again, the key is the subtlety here. You see how it kind of melds into everything, into all of the makeup that surrounds it. It just melds into it and it becomes one with it. It's not like you can see a stripe of contour and then a stripe of highlighter. This is something else. Perfect for every day. And there's few highlighters. I mean, seriously, if you think of highlighters, can you really wear them, let's say, to the office? Not really. This one, you can. Look at the softness of it. Man, this is beautiful. Nose. This is so pretty. Okay, now that we have some gorgeous highlighter on, I think we're missing a little bit of color, a little bit of blush. Let's go ahead and get our blush. And I grabbed one from Makeup by Mario just because I haven't tried it yet. This is called Desert Rose. This is what it looks like. It's very pretty. And I'm thinking I am going to use a large blush brush and just tap it on my cheek and my temple. I really like this shade because it looks, again, it looks quite natural. It's soft, but it does bring some added color. I was gonna say some pinkness. Yeah, some pinkness to the face. Let's get some just lightly on the forehead, lightly on the nose, lightly on the chin, just to make everything cohesive. This is a really pretty color. And you know what? I am not gonna venture into doing my own eyebrows this time around. We're just gonna leave them. We're just gonna leave them as they are. Happy, happy brows. What do we think of the Haus Labs, the Lady Gaga Atomic Shake lip lacquer? Let's look. Shiny, comfortable. I don't see a line yet. A line here in my lip forming. Oh, let's do a transfer test. Let me grab a tissue. Here we have a tissue. Did I do something wrong? Isn't it supposed to be transfer proof? I should look at their website. Is it still shiny? Oh, it's still pretty shiny. I don't know what to tell you. I think I need to do a full day wear test of this to see what the deal is. And I'm gonna grab my Sigma brush, my F10 powder blush brush, and my Hourglass Veil loose powder. Run it along just everywhere to blend everything together. And also we're setting our makeup with this amazing powder because it is very good quality powder from Hourglass. Beautiful. That's it. So really, really pretty look, chiseled. You've got your chiseled cheekbones, you've got the nose, you've got the chiseled jaw, and that's all I have for you this time around. I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you haven't subscribed, right now is a perfect time. Go ahead and like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.